Last week, local bird rehabilitator and expert Scott Rashid released a beautiful young female bald eagle at MacGregor Ranch. 10 days earlier, Scott answered the call from the Colorado Division of Wildlife of a young bald eagle who was depressed and listless and found on the shores of Lake Estes, who was unable to fly and surely needed some help. Scott took the bird and cared for her and was unsure if the young female bald eagle was injured or sick. Upon examination, he found that she did not have any broken bones or blood anywhere on her body, and he spent the next 10 days carefully watching, feeding, and caring for this regal bird, a symbol of freedom of our nation.
He brought the bird to me, and it was a young bald eagle. It takes a bald eagle 5 years to get the white head and the white tail. And this was a large female, very healthy. We released her at MacGregor Ranch. The reason I released her at MacGregor Ranch versus Lake Estes is because sometimes when you handle a bird, they get a little upset, they get a little stressed, and to release them, I didn't want to release it near water and inadvertently have it land in the lake. In MacGregor Ranch, as far as the eagle flies, the eagle just has to get up in the air and see the water and go right to the lake if it wants to.
Scott also told us that on the first day of her rehabilitation, the young eagle was totally unresponsive, and on the second day, she was a bit more attentive and began standing on her own, and by the third day, she was standing on the perches and actually playing in the water bowls. According to Scott, bald eagles love the water and love to play in the water. That was certainly encouraging. Scott cared for her and fed her small prey, which she ate eagerly, letting Scott know that she was on the mend and would soon be ready to release back into the wild. Her release was as graceful as they come as we watched her fly away, soaring above the skies over beautiful, historic MacGregor Ranch. The mountains are her nest, and the skies her domain. She was released on majestic, soaring, and once again strong, gliding wings. As she was released, a single scream came from the sky. She was once again flying perfectly for all to see, a once again free soul. You can see this story and more in the Estes Park News.